Yo, it's your boy Brown. We got a good one coming up. Facts. We got Abdullah Mason versus Jeremiah Nakathili. So Abdullah Mason is like 21, I believe. And Jeremiah Nakathila is like 35. So, he's the vet and everything. I do favor, and I think the mass favors Abdullah Mason, obviously, for obvious reasons, too. So, this is like a come out fight for Abdullah Mason, in my opinion. I think they want him to look real good. All he has to do really is just stick to the game plan, for real. Stick to the game plan, listen to his corner, and be patient. Because they got him. He's the favorite, but I feel like with the favorite, the underdog only wins if the favorite beats himself, if that makes sense. I'm going to say that again. The favorite only loses if the underdog beats himself. That means if you're not doing what you're supposed to do and you sitting there playing into somebody else's game plan, you lost because you didn't, you supposed to win. The underdog usually don't just win, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got to do a lot to win. Reason why I think Abdullah Mason should win this fight is because Abdullah could fight on the inside, he could fight on the outside, he could crack, he got pop, he got good footwork. I just need him to keep his defense tight. That's it. Who he facing? He facing somebody that really could bang. Like, I'm not gonna say he could bang, but he's cracking shit. That nigga's cracking shit. That African nigga, I think he African, whatever, but he's cracking shit. I'm not gonna cap. I need that nigga to keep his defense tight, because the shot that he got caught with, I don't know if that was his last fight, from that Spanish nigga, he can't afford to get caught with that shit this fight, because I don't think he gonna come up from that shit. I'm gonna keep the buck with you. Cause that nigga really knocking shit off his shoulder. That nigga Nakathili, he can't fight on the inside. He got a good jab, strong jab. Yeah, but like, honestly, he got holes in his game. Like, I think he lacking footwork. He really looks to just box. He looks to stay in the mid range. He does, like, if you get him on the ropes, he will let you back him up. Shakur backed him up. You could just capitalize. I feel like Abdullah could capitalize, and he could get an easy victory. What I don't want Abdullah to do too, I don't want him to look for the knockout. Because if you try to look for the knockout with somebody like this that's dangerous, you can end up getting knocked out your damn self. You know what I'm saying? So he really got to just, keep it low, be smooth, and just really just, let the knockout come to him, which I'm pretty sure his corner is telling him that already. So, you don't want it to be like a Buster Douglas versus Mike Tyson. Remember I was saying earlier, like, when you the favorite has to beat themselves. That's what happened with Mike Tyson. He beat himself. He was bullshitting. He was doing some dickhead shit, and he lost to fucking Buster Douglas when he wasn't supposed to. Abdullah Mason, they put his name next to Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson. So it's like, this right here is to see what he's about to do. Do I think it's early? I mean, they moving him along faster than I would think, but it's a good matchup for him, because after this, the next thing is really, his resume is coming along pretty decent, and he's still young. He's only 21 years old. So, that's I feel like that's a good matchup right there. Nah, facts. But until next time, let me know what y'all think down below. I'm gonna holler at y'all.